A lot of people replace their TV for the wrong reason. They think the screen is getting weak, the colors are fading, or the processor is dying. But in many cases, the real problem is buried inside the settings menu or even simpler than that. Before you spend hundreds of dollars on a new TV, try these tricks first, because your old screen may have a lot more life left than you think. Number 12. Kill motion smoothing immediately. This is one of the biggest free upgrades you can make. Motion smoothing goes by different names depending on the TV brand, like True Motion, Auto Motion Plus, Motion Flow, Motion Interpolation, or Picture Clarity. It creates extra fake frames to make movement look smoother. That can be okay for sports, but for movies and shows, it often creates the famous soap opera effect. Big budget films suddenly look cheap, too smooth, and strangely fake. Go into your advanced picture settings and turn it off. After a few minutes, movies will look more natural, more cinematic, and much closer to how they were meant to look. Number 11. Drop sharpness down to 0. This sounds wrong at first because sharper would mean better, right? Not always. On many TVs, the sharpness setting does not add real detail. It adds fake edge outlines around people, objects, text, and buildings. That can create little halos and digital noise, making the image look harsh instead of clean. Try turning sharpness down to 0, then watch a scene with faces, clothes, and small textures. If it looks too soft on your TV, raise it slightly, maybe 5 or 10%. But avoid pushing it high. Real detail comes from the video source and the panel, not from a fake sharpness boost. Number 10. Ditch Vivid for Cinema or Filmmaker mode. If your TV is in Vivid, Dynamic, or Standard mode, the picture is probably being pushed too hard. These modes boost color, brightness, contrast, and processing so the screen stands out in a store. At home, that can make skin tones look strange, dark scenes look crushed, and bright areas lose detail. Switch to Cinema, Movie, Calibrated, or Filmmaker mode. At first, it may look softer or warmer than you're used to, but give your eyes a few minutes to adjust. Once you do, the picture usually looks more balanced, less fake, and much easier to watch for long movie nights. Number 9. Set color temperature to warm. Most TVs are set too cool by default, which means the picture has a blue tint. Whites look icy, faces can look pale, and bright scenes may feel harsh. That cooler look grabs attention in a showroom, but it's not usually the most natural choice for home viewing. Look for color temperature or white balance and switch it to warm, warm 1, warm 2, or expert depending on your TV. It may look a little yellow at first, but that is often because your eyes are used to a picture that was too blue. After a while, warm mode usually makes skin, rooms, and movie lighting feel much more real. And while we're here, subscribe to Valid Consumer for simple tech fixes that save money before you replace things that still work. Number 8. Turn off ambient light sensors and eco mode. Eco settings sound helpful, and sometimes they are, but they can also quietly ruin your picture. Many TVs use ambient light sensors to dim the screen when the room gets darker. The problem is that this can make HDR look flat, dark scenes look dull, and bright highlights lose impact. Search your settings for eco mode, power saving, ambient light detection, auto brightness, light sensor, or brightness optimization. Turn those off and control brightness yourself. You can still lower the screen at night and raise it during the day, but now the TV will stop changing the image behind your back. Number 7. Calibrate black levels with a dark movie. Black level is one of the biggest things that makes a TV look expensive. If it's too low, shadow details disappear and everything dark turns into one black blob. If it's too high, blacks look gray and the whole picture feels washed out. To fix it without special tools, pause a dark movie scene with shadow detail, like a dim room or a nighttime shot. Turn brightness down until the shadows crush into black, then slowly raise it until you can just see the hidden details again. The goal is not to make darkness bright. The goal is to keep detail while still letting dark scenes feel dark. Number 6. Install bias lighting. This is one of the cheapest upgrades that feels weirdly magical. Bias lighting means putting a soft light behind your TV, usually an LED strip. It shines onto the wall behind the screen, not into your eyes. Why does this help? because your eyes are constantly adjusting to the room. If you watch a bright TV in a completely dark room, your eyes work harder. Blacks can feel harsh, bright scenes can feel uncomfortable, and after a while, your eyes may feel tired. A soft light behind the TV gives your eyes a gentle reference point. It can make blacks look deeper, colors feel richer, and the whole viewing experience more comfortable. The key word is soft. Don't turn the wall behind your TV into a nightclub. You don't need flashing colors, rainbow effects, or lights that react to every explosion on screen. That can be fun for gaming, but for movies, a simple white bias light is usually better. Place the LED strip behind the TV, aim it at the wall, and keep it dim. Neutral white is a safe choice. Avoid strong blue, red, or green lighting if your goal is accurate picture quality. It's a small change, but it can make the TV area feel more premium, especially at night. Number 5. Check your HDMI ports. Not all HDMI ports on your TV are equal. This surprises a lot of people. They plug a console, streaming box, soundbar, or cable box into any open HDMI port and assume they're all the same. But on many TVs, only 1 or 2 ports support the best features. For example, one port may support 4K at higher frame rates, one may support ARC or eARC for soundbars, one may have better bandwidth for gaming features. Older TVs may have one best HDMI port and a few basic ones. So check the labels on the back of your TV. Look for things like HDMI 2.1, 4K 120Hz, ARC, eARC, or HDCP 2.2. Then check your TV manual or settings if needed. Your most important device should get the best port. That usually means your game console, main streaming box, or 4K Blu-ray player. Do not waste the fastest port on an old cable box that only outputs basic HD. This fix costs nothing. You may just need to move one cable, but it can unlock better resolution, smoother gaming, HDR support, or better audio features depending on your TV and device. Number 4. Upgrade your HDMI cables. HDMI cables all look similar, but they do not all perform the same. An old cable from years ago might work for basic HD, but it can struggle with 4K, HDR, Dolby Vision, or high frame rates. That can cause flickering, black screens, signal drops, or missing picture options. You don't need the most expensive cable in the store, but you do need one that matches your setup. For newer consoles and demanding 4K features, look for an ultra-high-speed HDMI cable. Also, avoid very long cables unless you really need them, because longer runs can be more likely to cause problems. Number 3. Ditch the built-in TV system. This is the trick that can make an old smart TV feel new again. The screen may still be fine, but the built-in apps feel painfully slow. Netflix takes forever to open. Menus lag. The remote feels delayed. Apps crash. Updates stop coming. You press a button, then wait long enough to question your life choices. That happens because many smart TVs have weak processors. They are good enough when the TV's new, but after a few years, apps get heavier and the TV starts to feel old. The fix is simple. Stop using the TV's built-in smart system. Plug in an external streaming device instead. That could be a Roku, Chromecast, Fire TV, Apple TV, or another streaming box. Even a budget streaming stick can feel faster than an old TV operating system. A better streaming box can make the whole experience feel brand new. You're basically letting a small modern device handle the apps, while your TV just works as the screen. This is also great because streaming devices often get better app support and more frequent updates than older TVs. The menus are cleaner, search is faster, and switching between apps is much less painful. Before you buy a whole new television, try a streaming device first. It may solve the problem you actually notice every day. Number 2. Hardwire with Ethernet. But know the catch. Wi-Fi is easy, but it can be unstable, leading to buffering or blurry resolution. Plugging in an Ethernet cable usually fixes this, but there's a hidden catch. Almost all built-in TV Ethernet ports are capped at 100 Mbps. That's plenty of speed for standard Netflix, but if you watch super high bitrate 4K movies, that built-in port might actually bottleneck your stream. The ultimate fix is hardwiring a premium external streaming box. They usually feature gigabit Ethernet ports, giving you perfect stability and maximum speed so your picture never drops. Number 1. Clean the ventilation ports. Last one, and most people forget it completely. Clean the back of your TV. TVs create heat. Over time, dust builds up around the ventilation ports. That dust traps heat, and heat is bad for electronics. When a TV runs too hot, it can become less reliable, and some components may wear out faster. You don't need to take the TV apart. Do not open it. Do not spray cleaner into it. Do not attack it like you're pressure washing a driveway. Just turn the TV off, let it cool, and gently clean the vents with a soft brush or a vacuum brush attachment. Be careful around cables and ports. The goal is to remove dust, not perform surgery. Do this a couple of times a year, especially if your TV sits near a window, carpet, pets, or a dusty room. It only takes a few minutes, but it can help your TV breathe better and last longer. And while you're back there, check the cable mess too. Make sure HDMI cables are not bent hard, power cables are not being pulled, and vents are not blocked by the wall or furniture. Watch the next video and subscribe to Valid Consumer for more simple upgrades that make old tech feel new again.